Hey guys, this is Karen from JazTime.com, and today we'll be doing a review on the Rolex Explorer II, reference number 216570. We'll be going over the dial, bezel, case, crown, bracelet, clasp, and we'll talk about the movement towards the end of the video. Okay, so as of December 2017, you can get this watch from an authorized Rolex retailer for $8,100 plus tax, or you can come to JazTime.com and get it for as low as $7,000, but of course, price is subject to change from the date of this video. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about the dial now. The dial, it's sort of a sports style dial with which we have the maxi dial, which are 30% larger hour markers than normal, with the circular hour markers and with a stick marker at the 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock position, with a triangular hour marker at the 12 o'clock position. All these hour markers are fashioned in 18 karat white gold, and they have a highly legible chromolite display with a long-lasting blue luminescence, which means they glow in the dark for easier viewability at night. And I believe I've charged the dial enough so you can kind of see that blue glow just a little bit. All right. The same can be said about the hands as well. We have the minute hand with the luminescence and the Mercedes hands, as it looks like a Mercedes symbol, for the hour hand, and that's also luminescent as well with the orange GMT hand. The function of the GMT hand, I will actually explain that to you later in the crown. Just understand that it does help with the ability to view a second time zone. Okay. So besides that, we have the date at the 3 o'clock position with a Cyclops lens on top of that sapphire crystal for magnification, easier viewing of that date. Specifically for the color of the dial, we have the black dial with the orange text, the Explorer II orange text. However, there also is another color dial that this watch comes in, and that is white. So this watch dial color can come in either white or black. Okay. So moving on to the bezel now. The bezel is a beautiful fixed 24-hour graduated brushed steel bezel, and the 24-hour graduation on it allows for tracking of a second time zone, as I'll show you later on. Moving on to the case now. The case, as it is a sports watch, we have brushed steel on the whole front of the case. Usually with dress watches, we have more of a high polish on the lugs of the case, but like as I said, this is a sports watch, so we have nice brushed steel all throughout the front of the case. On the side of the case, we have high polish and patterns very nicely with the sides of the bracelet. As you can see, not too thick on the watch thickness, as it will fit in a suit cuffs, dress cuffs very nicely. Same can be said on the other side as well. Even the crown guards are nicely high polished as well, and patterns very nicely with the bracelet, with the Rolex crown logo on the crown itself. And I'll actually go ahead and show you the crown functions now. So the crown is a screw down twin lock double waterproofness system. Simply unwinds, or rather unscrews counterclockwise as shown. And in this first position, this is the standard position in which you can wind the watch from a dead stop. 15 to 20 clockwise winds is all you need to get the watch started once more, as shown. A simple tug of the crown will put you in the second position, in which you can adjust only the hour hand. It's called the quick hour jump system. And as you can see, this is only movement of the hour hand itself. You can also adjust the date as well very quickly here, as it will take 2 full revolutions of the hour hand to change the date once, as shown. So let's try it now. So there's 1 revolution and then 2 revolutions. There we are. Quick change of the date. Of course, going back will change it back as well. Okay. So tugging the crown out to the final position will actually allow you to adjust the hand via the minute hand, as you can see, and that will also adjust the GMT hand. So how does the tracking of a second time zone work? So let's just say you're on a flight, you have to go from London to the Philippines for a business meeting. So let's just say right now the time in London is 10 o'clock, or rather 10:10. Let's just say that. The time from London to Philippines is about 7 hours ahead, so we can go ahead and actually adjust the time 7 hours ahead, which would be 5:10. So there's 5:10, and you can see that the GMT hand has moved. So counting back from the 7 hours, we can go ahead and readjust that time back to the 10. See, now the minute hand and the GMT hand is at the 10:10. Go ahead and press the crown back, pull it back out gently to the first position, in which I show you the quick hour jump as shown, and simply just shift it down to the next hour. So now we're tracking that London time, which is at 10:10, and we can see the Philippines time at 5:10. So very nice function, very nice function to have, very nice to use if you travel around a lot and you like to have those two time zones readily available on a quick glance of your watch. Okay. Moving on to the bracelet now. So the bracelet is a oyster bracelet, nicely sand finished brushed steel throughout. As I've mentioned, this is a sports watch, and as shown by the class itself as well. You can see the nice sand finish throughout the whole bracelet. And what I meant by you can see that it is a sports watch by a class is because this class style is a safety folding oyster lock. So you can see that by this. This is a little lock here that sits on top of that folding oyster. And only sports watches have this sort of locking mechanism for the clasp, as I'll show you again. And opening it up reveals this very nicely high polished clasp plate with the Rolex name embossed onto the clasp plate itself. For the clasp functions, it has something called the easy extension link, which is shown. You can see the little indentation on the clasp itself. You can adjust the bracelet using a tool by adjusting these pins on the back of the bracelet, and that's more of a quality of life feature in which you can adjust the bracelet inwards or outwards 5 millimeters. So let's just say a hot summer day, like I said, you're maybe in the Philippines, it's hot and humid there, and your wrist starts to swell up a little bit from just the heat itself. Then you can go ahead and adjust the bracelet to give more breathing room for your wrist, and of course vice versa for colder days. Okay. So let's go ahead and talk about the movement now. So the movement on this watch, the movement of this watch is housed in this simple oyster case backing. It is Rolex's caliber 3187, which is a GMT movement. Is a perpetual mechanical self-winding movement with a precision of -2 + 2 seconds a day. Has the functions of the central hour, seconds, and minutes hands with 24-hour display, second time zone that's independent of the rapid setting of the hour hand, instantaneous changing of the date, as I've shown you with the revolutions of the crown of the hour hand, and stopping of the seconds hand for precise time setting. Once again, that's all functions that I've shown you with the crown itself. One thing to mention is that it is a sports. It has a paramagnetic blue parachrome hairspring that has additional resistance against magnetism, and has high performance Paraflex shock absorbers, which is which Rolex claims to absorb 50% more shocks than the industry standard KIF shock absorbers. Okay, so the power reserve of this watch is 48 hours, so you can put this watch down on a Friday evening, pick it back up on a Sunday afternoon, and should be keeping time just fine. Okay. So let's go ahead and show you this watch on my wrist now. So once again, pop in that safety lock. That folding oyster opens up nicely. Fits on my wrist. One thing to mention, I do have an average man size wrist, so 7 inches, and you can see there's still a little more room there for the wrist. And there we are. So there's the watch on the wrist. Nice sand finish throughout. High polish on the sides really brings a nice contrasting to it. Okay, so if you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe below. And if you're interested in this watch or any other models for the lowest possible price, check out our website at JazTime.com. With the lowest prices guaranteed, we offer a 1-year warranty. And thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys soon.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos and If you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at JazTime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.